Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Tonight is going to be a good one. We're going to be talking about striker fire and hammer fire. Just waiting for some more people to come up here. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. Yes, sir. Striker fire and hammer fire. Faith, what's going on? How you doing? How y'all doing tonight? Yes, this live is going to be good tonight. Striker fire or hammer fire? Striker fire or hammer fire? That's what I want to talk about tonight and some other things. I want to talk about some training, some things we could do at the range, stuff like that. This is this is a gun channel. How you doing tonight? How y'all doing tonight? It's Friday. How y'all doing tonight? You already know. It's your boy New York. Back again with another live. I told y'all I like talking to y'all. What's going on? Tonight I really do want to talk about hammer fire and striker fire. Which one do y'all like? I know a lot of people who still like, hammer fire, striker fire. Javin, what's going on? That's what I'm talking about. Come on in, y'all. I ain't got no songs to play tonight. Yeah, for old head, I do got drip. How y'all doing tonight? I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. That New York mayor sucks. Yeah, that's a real gun. No, I'm 53. What's up with y'all? You know me, I gotta look cool. How how I look why? What's going on? How y'all feeling tonight? Before we start this live, y'all, before we start this live, hit that like button. I got 23 people in here and 5 likes. Hit that like button. But before we start this live, I really do want to give, a short 3 second, minute for the people who lost their life in Austin, Texas. Austin, Texas. That's something I want to talk about tonight. Um, I want to talk about, I just want to give a, you know, shout out to the people that we lost overseas, our army men. You know what I mean? So I just want to give a shout out to them and their family. I want to say thank y'all for all the birthday wishes that y'all been giving me. I really appreciate that. How everybody doing? How everybody doing? Hit that like as you come in. Hit that like as you come in. We're gonna have a good one today. I just want to know what y'all like, hammer fire or striker fire. I know a lot of people might, you know what I mean, say they like striker fire. Thank you. I love Jesus too. Blessings. Blessings to everybody. Yeah, I just want to talk about some of that stuff that, been going on and it just really hit home. You know what I mean? I want to talk about, you know, what would y'all do if, you know, we do got sleeper cells over here? And I just want to know, what would y'all do? You know, everyday carriers. You know, at that point, what would y'all do? You know, Austin, Texas, you know, a couple of people, you know, passed away. And that's a sad thing. I believe as people who carry, how y'all doing? When you coming in, hit that like button. People who carrying, you know what I mean? What would you do in, you know, in something like that if it was to happen around you? You know, what was the first thing you would do? What you in trouble for? What you in trouble for? Hit that like button as y'all come in, y'all. Hit that like button, please. Hit that like button. Leave, you know, leave messages. BX in the house. Sarah, what's going on? How y'all feeling tonight? What y'all getting in tonight? What y'all doing? If y'all don't know my background, now y'all see my AR-15 7.5-inch barrel. I got the I got my you know, Canik Prime in the background, my handgun. That's what I got in the background right now. That's why I say these days, you know what I mean? You gotta have something in the car with you. You gotta have something like that in the car with you. You know what I mean? A truck gun, something. You in already. You in. Hit that like button, y'all, as y'all come in. To the ones that hit that like button, thank y'all very much. Thank y'all for the birthday shout outs. I had a good birthday. So that's why I wanted to do this video today. I ain't seeking no clout. Thank you. Sweet guns, I know. 300 block. What's going on? What's going on with y'all tonight? What we doing? We going partying? Yes, Unc ready. Super chat. Let's go. Hit me with a super chat. I'm not even asking for that tonight. I'm not asking for nothing tonight. Diddy party. Nah, we ain't doing that one. We ain't doing no Diddy parties tonight, man. I'm not asking for nothing tonight. Yeah, those is real. I just can't touch them. Look at my channel. Subscribe to my channel. You see all of what I got. You see everything that I got. Subscribe to my channel. Yeah, that's the AR-15 back there. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button as you coming in. Double tap. No, I'm not a blood. I just like red. It goes good with my skin. It goes good with my skin. How y'all doing, Dr. T? What's going on? This thing is jumping. I just can't see, you know, everybody's names popping up. It's going quick. Hit that like button coming in, y'all. Like I said, I want to talk about hammer fire, you know, striker fire. Which one you carrying? What you carrying? I know a lot of people like, you know, striker fires. I know people like hammer fires. Which one you like the best? Add a Q&A code. What's going on? Let's do the Tootsie. Nobody doing no Tootsie, man. Ain't nothing over here fake. Ain't nothing over here fake. Everything is real. Everything is real. Call 911. I don't care. That's what I'm talking about. You ain't gotta have no gun. Like I said, what's going on, bro? How you feeling? Hit that like button. Hit that super. You know what I mean? Subscribe to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to my channel. You see all the firearms I got. I do a lot of videos. Yeah, but I want to know. I really want to know what would y'all do, man? That Austin, Texas, sleeper cell dude. Yo, that was crazy. That was crazy. You know what I mean? And in Texas, you could carry. So I'm surprised nobody didn't take him out. I'm surprised nobody ain't take him out. Thank you, thank you, thank you for this. Thank you for the sticker. I'm surprised nobody didn't take him out. That's crazy. Respect to the people who passed away and their family. Like all them people, nobody had no firearm on them. At least the cops got there in time. But some people had to go, and that's sad. There's a lot of sleeper cells out here, y'all. Hit that like button as you coming in. Yeah, people on their phones. People on their phones, they're not paying attention. They're not paying attention to their surroundings. None of that. We gotta stop. We gotta stop. Yeah, Jesus love us, but these days right now is crazy. That's why you gotta be on point. Mr. Gamble 777, what's going on? I ain't got no paintball guns, y'all. What's going on? I love y'all too. Like I say, love is love, y'all. Like I said, man, it's crazy. I believe something like that. The first thing you got to do is hit the dirt and see where it's coming from. You can't be running. You can't be doing none of that. People run, trample over people. It's like you don't know where it's coming from. You don't know where it's coming from. You don't know where it's at. I believe you should get somewhere down, see where it's coming from. Don't be a hero. But at the same times, if you can stop what you can stop and stop people from getting hurt, that's why we carry. That's why we carry. If you can stop people from getting hurt, that's why we carry. Hit that like button, y'all coming in. Hit your boy with a super. What's going on, G Mark? What's going on? How y'all doing? Hit your boy with a sticker, something. But I want to talk about things we could do at the range too, man. I want to talk. This is a gun channel. This ain't no airsoft gun or none of that. How y'all doing? Millie, what's going on? Thank you for the gift. Thank you for the gift. Yeah, it's a gun channel right here. When I do these lives, you're gonna see firearms. Ain't no airsoft, ain't none of that. Western M6P. Call the cops. I don't care. Do what you gotta do. Zay, thank you for the sticker. Zay, what's going on? I like doing these lives. Y'all wild as crap, boy. It's Friday. It's Friday. Y'all should be happy it's Friday. Y'all ain't got to go to work. Some of y'all probably ain't got no job, so y'all don't care. But the ones that got a job, y'all should be happy. It's Friday. Y'all ain't got to go to work. I ain't got no job. Y'all just gonna get high. Y'all think y'all slick. Where we at? It is not Saturday. It ain't even turned 1 o'clock or 12 o'clock yet. I ain't got no Glocks right now. They all in their safe. 1,000, what's going on? Wanda, what's up? Dr. T, 206, on the live. That's what I'm talking about. Ain't no Tupac, even though Tupac was the man. No, that's not an M. That's not an M&P. Nah, that's AR-15 right there. That's AR-15 right there. Hit that like button if you coming in. Hit that like button, y'all. You know, hit that like button as you coming in. You know, hit your boy with a sticker, whatever you want to do. You know, a super or something. I love y'all. I like doing this shit. This shit is nice. I like talking to my people. I don't care, haters or not. I like talking to my people. I appreciate everything y'all do, yo. Even the shout outs, even the even the subs. Subscribe to the channel. Y'all can donate whatever y'all want to donate. I don't even care tonight. Peace, my brothers. Peace, my sisters that's up here. That's what I'm talking about. Do y'all take, fellas, do y'all take y'all women out shooting? Do y'all go practicing? Because I know a lot of women shoot better than y'all men out here. Y'all don't even practice. Y'all don't even practice. Hit that like button if you want to, like I said, man. If y'all want to donate, donate. If y'all want to hit me with a super, hit me with super. If y'all want to hit me with a sticker, hit me with a sticker. I don't care. I'm just up here having fun with y'all. You know, shooting the breeze, talking junk. If y'all want to believe those airsoft guns, then oh well. Believe what you want to believe. King Kevin, donate $100. Okay. I know Jesus love us. Yes, they are real guns. I'm not gonna keep on saying it. They're not fake. On live, you can't touch firearms. I have a Glock 19. I have a Glock 49. I have a Glock 45. I have a Glock 23. I tell y'all subscribe to my channel and y'all will see all the firearms I got. Respect to our military out there. Yo, yo. Add a QA sticker, y'all. Thank you, thank you. Add a QA stick if you want to. Thank you for the $2. I had a good birthday though. I had a good birthday. I was on here talking to my I was on here talking to y'all, my family. You know what I mean? Then I went out and got something to eat. James, what's going on, B? I am talking about something. I'm trying to talk about something, but they coming up here with fake guns and stuff like that. I'm talking about, you know what I mean, hammer fire or striker fire. If y'all don't know what that is, striker fire, you ain't got to pull back the trigger. Hammer fire, you got to pull back the trigger. Which one you like? Which one you like? Which one you rocking with? What do you carry? I want to know what y'all carrying. Y'all want to come on here and talk about airsoft guns? What y'all carrying? That's what y'all probably rocking with. The ones that's on here talk about airsoft guns, y'all probably got a lot of them. Y'all probably got a lot of airsoft guns. Seems like that's all y'all know. Y'all probably in a state where y'all can't even carry nothing. Well, what is gonna be? What is gonna be with y'all, man? All I know, we need to train, man. We need to train more. I know, we got these people out here trying to hurt us in the United States now, all because of stuff that's going on in Iran. The stuff that's going on in Iran, I really can't say too much about it. Far as I know, there's a lot of terrorists over there. Um, some people think it's about oil. You know, I heard that they supplying cartels and stuff like that. I don't know. We all don't know. We ain't gonna know till about another 10 years when they come out with a documentary about what happened. Thank you for the sticker. That's when we gonna know. We ain't gonna know nothing until then. All I know is, we got some soldiers that lost their life, and we salute them. We got innocent people getting hurt. We this thing is gonna go on for months. This war gonna go on for months. Hit that like button if you didn't come in. Hit that like button if you didn't come in. What you want me to do? Turn around, or you want to see them? I got the prime up there. I got the prime up there, two-tone prime. I got the stag arm 7.5 AR-15. You know, that's the way I like, my little short boy. That's my little short boy right there. Hey, that's the way I like it. Your firearms probably better than mine's, but to each their own. That's the way I like it right there. Let me let me just break it down to y'all. Somebody just said I don't live in New York City. I told y'all my lives. If you was up here before, you will understand. I rep New York. I lived in New York all my life for 20 something years. I was raised in New York. I had to get out of New York because of all the fuckery that was going on in New York. You can't do too much. You just working to pay bills. That's all you doing in New York. So I had to move my family out of New York to have a better life. So now I'm in Philly, but I rep New York. New York is nice. Partying, you know what I mean? Place that never sleep, that's all good. But when it comes down to living, you got to work 3 jobs. Ask anybody from New York. Plain and simple. But that's not what I want to talk about, man. That's not what I want to talk about. This is a gun channel. I want to know what y'all carrying. That's what I want to know. Hit that like button as you come in. Hey, if you from LGBTQ community, that's your prerogative. I don't hate on nobody what they do. I don't. To each their own. FN 509 tactical, that's a nice one. XDM9, that's a nice one. AR3 300 blackout, Glock 23 Gen 5, nice. Carrier FN 57, that's nice. 38 special, 357 mag. Hey, people slipping on them revolvers. People sleep on them revolvers. RXM, them things getting a lot of love. DX9, okay. M&P Shield Plus, I got one of those. Those things is lovely. Glock 47. 33 Winchester single shot. I ain't gonna lie, when I get some money, I'm gonna get me one of those. I'm gonna get me one of those. Glock 19X. Sweet. XD40. You got a 22. That's nice. AR-15. AK-47. 22 Bible verse. That's a good one. HK-VP9. Okay. Okay. Oh, you got a Glock 18. I hope you got the old one. Stag Arms 308. 12 gauge. Okay, we Mossburn 570. Oh, we got some nice ones out here. Hit that like button if you just coming in. Hit that like button. 1911. Anything else y'all picking up lately? Anything else y'all got new? I ain't got Kendrick Lamar money. Thank you for the gift. Thank you for the gift. Ooh, CMMG. Okay, okay, okay. Got 10 Glocks. I'm good now. Kimber next. Kimber's is yo, them things is nice. I just ain't got it. I ain't got it. M4A1, Glock 23 with a switch. Hey, 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 none of that. None of that switch stuff on here. We ain't doing that. Vaughn, what's up? Tom, what's going on? Denzel, what's going on? Ruger 556, AR-12 automatic shotgun. Hit that like button if you coming in. Okay, okay, okay. I see what we doing. I see what we doing. I see what we doing. How much training y'all do? Would y'all go to range every month, every week? What we doing? Is you training your daughter, wife? Keyboard gangsters up here. Every week, every week. That's the best thing to do. You got to stay trained up. You got to stay trained up and focused. Hey, if you live in the woods, that's the shit. I wouldn't mind, you know what I mean, having something in the woods to go shooting. Nobody can tell you nothing. Stanley, what's going on? I want to go hunting one day. Ain't nothing wrong with a bow and arrow. Hey, these days you can get guns for the cheap. Hit that like button, y'all. Subscribe to the channel. You'll see all the guns I got. I'm glad we up here having fun. I guess we got jokes. It's all good. I got jokes too. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the subs. I appreciate y'all. M&P 2.0. Nice, nice. How you doing? Salute. You call me grandpa, I am. I got grandkids, I don't care. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. Let's talk. What y'all doing? Hit me with a sticker. Hit me with a sticker. What y'all doing tonight, man? What's going on? I might want to. Ain't no Diddy parties. I don't want to hear that bull. I'm far from gay, yo. Yes, that is SBR. I'm gonna just let y'all see it. Thank you. Who sent that 1999? Thank you very much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate the subs. I want to get some new firearms for y'all. Cause that's where it's going to. It's going right back to the channel. Once I hit 3,000 subs, I'm giving out something. So that's what I'm working with right there. There you go, right there. No, I never killed nobody. I never I never did that. That's not good. It's not a toy. You don't see that magazine in there? It's not a toy. It is not a toy at all. Maximus, thank you, man. Thank you very much for that donation. Love is love. I appreciate you. Yeah, I came on here. I really did come on here to talk about, firearms and training and things that you could do at the range. You know what I mean? And just get better with some of the stuff that we need to get better with. It took me a long time for me. I like the growth that I was in when I first started. I ain't know nothing about firearms. But now, I still want to take classes. I still want to take a class. I still want to do competition. These are things I got in my mind for 2006, what I want to do. So I'm going to start getting into that. I trained myself other than looking at YouTube. Y'all people on here that trains. I learned from some of y'all. I really did. I learned from some of y'all. So that's what it's all about. 22s is nice. 22 rifles is nice. You can save money. Nah, I haven't shot at 308. I'm not outdoors. You know what I mean? I can't. Those right there, I have to be outdoors. That's what's up. Get your first firearm and train with that, bro. When you get your first firearms, train with that first one before you go to something else. Tauruses is good firearms. .223 AR, nice. Yeah, people gotta know Jesus. That was my first firearm, Taurus G3. My daughter have it now. That's what she rocking with. That's what she carry. And my daughter can shoot. When y'all come up here asking crazy questions, am I a killer? I'm not answering that. Glock 44, nice. Yeah, I can show more firearms. I can show more firearms. Give me one more second. Give me a second. Don't leave. Don't go nowhere. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Just give me a second. YouTube don't allow firearms, so can't touch them. There you go. They got another one for you. They got another one for you. That's my Mac 9. That's my Mac 9 right there. That's my IX. That's my truck gun right there. Those two right there, that's all I need right there. My truck gun, AR-15, 9mm. Yeah, I got more stuff. I got more stuff. Hit that like button if you just coming in. If you feel like donating, donate. If you don't, that's fine. Just hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel. Check out what I got on my channel. Thank you for this. Thank you for the gift. There you go, right there. They go a little section right there. I wish you could, pick them up on live and touch them, but you can't. So I just gotta let y'all see them. That thing right there is nice. That's my truck gun right there. That's my truck gun. Folded stock. You know what I mean? I got the red. I got the green dot on there. I'm about to get a suppressor for it. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. You call FBI, whoever you want to call. I don't care. Thank you for the sticker out. A Boogie. Jay, thank you for the sticker. Thank y'all for the support. I appreciate the support y'all giving me. Thanks for the gifts. I'm going to do something special for y'all. I'm going to do something special for y'all. Soup Kitchen Guns. Man, you don't get it. Thanks. Man, I don't smoke no dope truck. Y'all some trolls, man. Y'all be on that bull. But I love y'all anyway. Hey, y'all can keep on coming on here. It's all good. But when y'all have something to talk about, y'all let me know. But what I want to talk about is these things. This is what I want to talk about. I want to talk about guns. This is a gun channel. This ain't a comedy channel. I ain't no fed. Yo, y'all wild. Y'all wild. Y'all wild. Y'all wild. So where y'all from? Where y'all from? Where y'all from? Where y'all go to y'all range? Where y'all shoot at? Let's talk. Where y'all from? I'm in Philly. Where you from? I know I got North Carolina, Boston, Jersey, North Carolina, like I said, Canada. That's what I'm talking about. We all over Vegas, India, Long Beach, Chicago, Texas. To all my Texas people, it's crazy. It's crazy what happened. Northeast Texas. Texas is the shit. If you haven't been to Texas, best cheesesteaks is Ishkabibbles on South Street. If you come down to Philly, go to South Street, Ishkabibbles. They make the best cheesesteaks. South Memphis, Scotland, New York, West Texas. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Yo, T, I'm about to block you because you on some bull. Nah, I the guys my short boys right now. You know, they can get me around the corners. I got, you know, I could do a lot of things with these short boys. They good for what I need them for. My PCC right there, that's good for what I need it for. My AR-15, I can switch them out. You know what I mean? I could put them in my backpack, put them in my truck. You know, with my handgun, I'm good. You know, you need to go. You need to go. If you're going to Walmart, anywhere, supermarket, you just got to be focused. Stay off the phones. Watch your surroundings. Watch your surroundings. Stay off the phone. Pay attention. No, I'm not ready for war. I'm ready for whatever comes my way, though. And you do got to have God with you. I wish America was great again. But America is great because a lot of people want to come over here. I bet you go to them other countries, you want to come back. Things about to go up. MP5, oh, that's what you got. Things about to go up. Gas about to go up. Prices about to go up. See, we playing around like, you know, America is great. Because you go to them other countries and see how they living, I guarantee you're going to want to run back to America. Y'all better stop hating. Y'all live in America, hating on America. If you hating on America, then you don't need to be here. Everybody want to come over here. Sean, what's going on? Salute to you. Thank you. Thank you for sending a gift. If you got ops, that's fucked up. Yeah, we messed up. After this, all this stuff is going. After this what they doing? After this war? Oh yeah, everything about to go up. Everything is going up now. Gas prices going up. Oil going up. Food already went up. So if you got a little bit more money, you better put that to the side. You better hold that. You better hold that. Ain't no going out there spending money on dumb stuff. Better put that money to the side. Yeah, I remember. Nah, I can't touch them. I can't touch them firearms. You gotta strap up. You gotta have all that good stuff. You gotta be ready, man. Yeah. See, people out there playing. You out there talking about you don't need no firearm. Thank you. Thank you, Jay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm gonna read your comments, bro. I'm gonna read your comments. People out there playing. People really playing, man. Yeah. If you ain't got one, you're gonna be running to somebody who got one. You better hope somebody got one around you. You better hope somebody got one around you. Nah, I wish I could go to the army. I'm too old for that. I'm too old for that. Thank y'all for the birthday wishes, though. I got good support. Hey, right now, I use them at the range. I'm not looking to hurt nobody. I hurt somebody, they try to hurt me. Happy birthday. Oh, you a Pisces baby, too. Happy birthday, my brother. No, that's not a Glock. Right there, that's the Canic MC9 Prime. My name is Chuck. That's that Prime right there. Jay Duval, my boy. Yes. Your birthday was on the 4th, ma? Nice. Pisces baby. Richie, what's going on? You on Hollywood Boulevard? That's what I'm talking about. Celebrate your birthday. Yeah, a lot of people copying Glocks and they doing better than Glocks. But I still love the Glocks. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Les. 3319. Thank you for joining. Kelly, J Gray, P30. Hey, happy birthday to you. Thank you for subbing. I appreciate y'all. If y'all didn't hit that like button, hit that like button. If y'all want to help the channel out, y'all can help the channel out if y'all want to. Yeah, I had to get out of New York. I had to get out of New York. But I still love New York. That's where I was raised. That's where I was raised. For the people who don't know, I am in Philadelphia. I have my license to carry. I'm from New York. I love New York. New York Tactical. from New York, came to Philly. Hey, I'm legal. That's what I'm talking about. Come in my house and see if it's a BB gun. No, tell you the truth, I'm not. I like basketball. I find myself getting mad at sports and about to kick over my TV, so I just like sports. BK, what part of Brooklyn you live in?